Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. How many members do we have in the school?
No one showed up yet. Just-
Okay.
This is the assistant principal, and then we have the other assistant principal here.
Okay. So we wait a couple of minutes then. Thank you.
What do you have now?
Hello? Abana. Hello?
It sounds better.
Can you hear me now better?
Yes, there is no echo.
Okay, perfect. We're just waiting for a couple members to arrive, so we'll give them a couple minutes either to log on or to arrive to the school.
Okay.
We're just still waiting for a couple members to show up. We have one member here, Mr. Koss.
Where's the,
Ms. Lopez, we have quorum now. We have Ms. Merlos joined online, and we have Mr. Koss here present, so we have 9 members present. I'm going to start recording the meeting and then you can take over.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna keep my camera off to be multitasking with the agenda and follow the agenda. So I apologize in advance for that. And I'm gonna keep myself on mute. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today to the first LSC meeting of assignments. Roll call, please.
Mr. Caputi, that's you.
Secretary does the roll call. So I just call names of people I see here, right? Or I can go down this list, I suppose. Ms. Vilches?
Present.
Is that how it works? All right. Ms. Lopez?
Present.
Mr. Keelis?
Here.
I'm here. Mr. Koss?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Here.
A Waves official? That's good, right? I'm joking. Good joke. Ms. Dunn?
Here.
You have an E at the end of your name, right, Ms. Dunn?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Rodriguez?
I'm here.
There he is. Ms. Merlos?
Here.
No, oh, okay. Ms. Hanson? Ms. Kimberly Hanson? Not here? Ms. Vanessa Ortiz? Not here?
She's here. Say present.
I'm present.
Was that Ms. Vanessa Ortiz?
Yes, that was Ms. Vanessa Ortiz.
All right.
Is it broken? Is it broken? Is it broken, Ma?
I'm trying to get in practice of taking attendance for half the period, you know.
Don't worry. It's going to take practice. That's all. You're doing fine. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, thanks. I was just joking about the first day of school. Miss Itzel Rodriguez?
Yo sabía. Yo sabía.
I don't see her. Not here, huh? Vacant or out? Is that it? That's all I got on my list.
Okay, so according to the list, we have 9 members present and we have quorum. We
All
move
right.
to the first item in the agenda, which is approve of this agenda. So I would like to present a motion to approve the agenda as submitted.
I second the motion.
Roll call again to take vote, please. Mr. Caputi?
Oh, we have to open it for discussion, then we
Oh,
vote.
that's true. Never mind. I'm sorry. Open for discussion.
Can I make a motion to adjust the agenda to move for the parent vote until they arrive?
No, the motion is already on the table.
No, we just want to move it to the end of the agenda.
Right, but you cannot put a motion on top of a motion.
Oh, it's not it's an addendum to the agenda. So
Okay.
not a motion, sorry.
Okay, I heard a motion and. you
Sorry,
cannot put a motion
an
on the-
addendum to the agenda.
All right.
So I'm calling. Are we discussing it first?
Okay, so there is a motion on the table. In order to make that change, we need to make this motion to fail, to move, to go to the next step to amend the agenda until somebody comes up, or we can postpone this voting until the next regular LSC meeting. That's the two options we can use. So, Mr. Quiles, do you have any suggestion?
No, I would say, close the discussion and then we just vote it down and then we come back and, present the motion with the agenda amendment.
Okay, perfect. So close discussion. Call vote, please.
All right, so we're voting to approve this agenda as before we have amended. Ms. Vilches,
No. I mean, yeah, motion not to vote. Pass.
Right, if you vote no, this motion will not move forward. And then we present the motion with the amendment.
so I'm going to run through all these names. Most likely people are going to say no, and we'll come back to amending the agenda. That's
Correct. That's correct.
Oh man. Ms. Norma Lopez,
No.
Mr. Quiles,
No,
I vote no. Mr. Koss,
Go ahead.
no. Ms. Dunn,
No.
Senor Rodriguez,
No.
Ms. Merlos,
No.
Ms. Hanson, oh, she's not here. Ms. Ortiz, Ms. Vanessa Ortiz,
She's struggling with the audio.
oh yeah.
Go ahead.
That sounded like a no to me.
Yes, it was a no.
Ms. Rodriguez, oh, she's not here. So I guess that's everyone said no.
Okay, so for the voting, what you need to
Motion
do
fails.
is, yes. So everyone who's present has a vote, and the other person just, they didn't vote no, they are absent. So you can just go to the list with the people we have today, and it's gonna be easiest for you to just keep moving forward. And
All right.
motion fail. So go ahead, if anyone wants to present a new motion.
I make a motion to approve the agenda with the addendum.
Anyone's second?
I second it.
Open for discussion?
what is the addenda?
To move the vacancy to the number, to the last, or something like that? Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So now discussion, close discussion, call to vote.
All right. Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Quiles, Mr. Quiles,
Aye,
I vote yes. Mr. Koss,
Go ahead. You say yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz,
Yes.
That's it. Motion passes. So we move it down the list, right?
Right. So next item on the agenda. Give me one.
That,
She
Am I-
disconnected. She'll be right back.
yeah, okay. So as the secretary, am I the one who brings up the agenda items as we go through?
Yes,
All right. Next one looks like it's approved previous LSC meeting minutes.
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
I second.
All right.
Wait, can I ask where we find those?
I
Open
believe the
for
minutes-
this. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
I
Mr.
believe
Gillis.
I believe the motion that I'm presenting is to approve the minutes for the organizational meeting.
Right.
Right. Open for discussion.
I'm just wondering where we find those. Like
I
where,
emailed them to everybody.
okay, no, I haven't been able to check my email, so I'm just asking.
Want me to email them to you real fast?
No. I'll go in my email.
There's no surprises in there. Very straightforward. Should I do
Open for discussion. I would like to just point out a correction. As Mr. Gilles mentioned, last meeting was an organizational meeting. And the first, I'm sorry. And the first line says regular meeting. That's the only thing we need to specify. And with that, our minutes are in order.
So change regular meeting to organizational.
Exactly, yes. And that's all.
All right. Will do.
Anybody else has something to add? Okay, seems like no. Close discussion. Call to vote.
Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Yes,
I vote yes. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn.
Yes.
You didn't read them, Ms. Dunn, that fast. Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes.
Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz.
Yes.
And that is it. Motion passes. Meeting minutes are accepted with the little change I'll put in there. All right. Next item looks like it's LSC chair remarks.
I have no report until today. The only recommendation I have is to go to the website of CPS under the LSC category and go over the training. So that will help us to move forward with these meetings and get the confidence we need to keep working together and make this LSC moving forward together. That's all.
All right. Next item on the agenda, public participation. I got that right?
That's correct. So I know we have one speaker here. Her name is Ms. Rodriguez. She just wants to introduce herself to the LSC. She's the new assistant principal.
Go ahead, ma'am. We can hear you from that.
Oh, just
You can wait a minute.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
we could hear you, but we can't see you.
dark.
Oh, there. Got it.
Can you see me now?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Well, my name is Lisa Rodriguez. I am the second assistant principal. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I look forward to getting to know all of you and helping you, supporting you and strengthening our school community. And of course, supporting Dr. Vilches as she works on school improvement and student achievement.
Thank you.
Welcome to the team.
All right.
We also have Master Sergeant now.
Yes, how you doing, everyone? I sent an email actually to Mr. Caputi for public participation. I don't know if he received it. Just a couple of things, really. I was very, disturbed from our last meeting. I just want to make sure that, I hear the conversation about all the things we have to fix, but there's so many things we have to fix internally as it relates to us, and I just want, individuals to know that we had the PPLC. We didn't have it for 2 years because of certain reasons. I won't get into those details, but it was because of leadership. But when we did have a PPLC, and I look at all the things that all of a sudden we have teachers have concerns, which we should. We have a new principal here, definitely. Whatever concerns we have, she owns them, and I definitely agree with those things. But I also think that is this LSC, has to make sure that we look at all things as well. The conducts of unprofessional conducts of staff, unprofessional conducts, everything. You can't fix students until we fix ourselves. Also, I look at these meetings as we go forward from one meeting to the other, and I like to see us have a more professional, grounded meetings when it comes to, understanding Robert rules, looking at the things. And you have subject matter experts here that can support you. But this is how we don't even collaborate as teachers and staff. And so this is some of the issues we have been having for the last 4 years. I hope we're able to stop some of those things. And that's why this meeting, this LSC meeting, can get a little bit better, understanding what the duties and responsibilities are, understanding the rules, understanding who does what as it relates to the roles. So I just want people to know that, while we sit here trying to point our fingers at our students, we also need to make sure we point our fingers at staff that's putting derogatory racial concerns, racial remarks in boxes and things like that. So we got a lot of things we need to fix. So I hope this LSC looks at the holistic, environment of the school as well as other things.
Thank you. Do we have any more public participation? No? Okay, we can move. Go ahead, Dr. Belches.
No, no one here. Everyone here already spoke.
Okay, we can move with the next item, Mr. Caputi.
All right, LSC members discussion. It looks like it's discuss and vote on new council members.
We moved that item to the last.
That's the
So
one.
you can, yes, that's the one we moved. So you can
Okay.
keep going with the next one. And then we are gonna go back to that one.
Discuss and elect/vote on FOIA officer.
Anyone wants to nominate him, herself, or any suggestions?
I kind of have a question because I know the FOIA was Ms. Lopez last year, and according to the rules, it states that unless the FOIA resigns or no longer is in the committee or organization, they could elect a new FOIA. So my question is, if we had a FOIA and we still have Ms. Lopez, would you be able to have two positions?
I have
Unless-
no problem. I have no problem doing that because I know, I mean, I took the training. I know what we are supposed to do and what we are not. But I don't know if, I don't know what LSC relations might think about it. But I
Well,
have no problem to do that.
Yeah, according to the rules is that if we're going to elect a new FOIA, you have to resign as that position so we could elect a new person.
And I haven't resigned, right?
That's
I'm
correct.
still here.
Okay.
I have no problem to take the position, to both positions actually, FOIA OMA. I'm okay with that. Unless anybody wants to nominate him herself and we vote on.
But it still comes to
Anyone.
the same thing. If
Oh, that's
somebody,
true.
not
That's
unless you resign, we cannot move forward on that position.
Okay.
So I would say that either we could discuss it down the line or see if the whole council members are in favor, we could move forward on it because it's nice to have new people get positions where they could get more involved with the council.
Right. So do you suggest that the easiest thing to do is to keep FOIA OMA myself? Or do you think that it's better if I resign and we open the opportunity to somebody else?
I cannot say. That's something I would not say, but I mean, while we're discussing it, I think we could probably table and see what decision we would like to come to in the next LSC meeting.
Well, we are going to go to closed session according to our agenda. I don't know if you want to discuss that and the closed session.
Oh, okay, that sounds good to me.
And then we come with a consensus and we figure it out together.
That sounds good.
Okay. So we move to the next item then.
Okay. Looks like the next item would be discuss and vote LSC bylaws.
I sent everyone the bylaws from last year that were approved through LSC Relations and the Law Department.
So everybody had an opportunity to read over the bylaws. I did.
They look good to me.
Okay. Okay, so open for discussion.
We needed a
No
second.
discussion. Go ahead.
We needed a second on the
true.
motion.
I second the motion. I second the motion. Open for discussion. Now discussion, close discussion, call to vote.
All right. Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Yes.
I vote yes. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz.
Yes.
All right, everyone voted yes. Unanimous.
Motion passed. Next item on the agenda, please.
Looks like the next item, if I have this right, is principal report. Yeah.
Yes, Espina.
All right, report away. principal report, right, Ms. Vilches?
Yeah, I'm trying to switch screens to present.
I'm sorry.
I'm coming.
I just assumed I said it wrong, so I thought I'd give another work on my syntax. Pedagogical term.
All right, welcome. So I'm going to be sharing my principal report. So just some summer updates. Summer program has concluded. It's almost finished, actually. We had IB Surge, Freshman Connection, Credit Recovery. After School Matters ends this week. Summer of Algebra is for students that didn't pass the algebra test and are given a second opportunity to take algebra and if they pass, then they are scheduled for geometry freshman year. And then we also had some Northwest Center programming for students as well. This year's Credit Recovery Summer Graduation Ceremony was at Westinghouse on August 5th, and we had students attend. So it was great for Mr. DeCarlo to be able to present diplomas to some of our summer graduates. August 4th, we started our beautification process. We've had volunteers from Northwest Center Youth, Parent University that volunteered to put up fresh bulletin boards and beautify specific bathrooms that needed some TLC. And I really want to give this space to say a special thank you to our AP, Mr. DeCarlo, Mr. De Jesus, Ms. Shana Gonzalez, Mr. Esteban Rodriguez, Mr. Luigi DeCole, and to all of the volunteers that made this possible for our students. It's still a work in progress, but I really want to say thank you to everyone that stepped up to help really beautify the school for our students. Just some updates for school year 23 in terms of staffing, but not just information in terms of organization of our leadership team and different coordinators. So Mr. DeCarlo is our new assistant principal. Ms. Rodriguez is our official second assistant principal she starts really Monday. Ms. Resney is going to be our full-time IB coordinator for both NYP and DP. Ms. Jackson will be our full-time STEAM specialist. Ms. Caleri will be the MTSS coordinator. Ms. Russo is now our new CTU athletic director / English teacher. Mr. De Jesus is our new culture and climate coordinator. And we are in the process of onboarding a lot of staff. So we are going to be welcoming a new attendance coordinator, a new English teacher, a new ESL English teacher, a new science teacher, a new math teacher, a new diverse learner, actually 3 diverse learner teachers. I'm still interviewing for 2 positions. Mr. McHenry, student support. We have a new dean of students, Mr. Hannah, and we have another new social studies teacher. So they're all in the process of being staffed at the moment. So some of them will be here on August 15th. We are still in the search of reading interventionists. Actually, we've extended an offer to someone. We are in the process of still onboarding math interventionists. Our computer science is still, we're back to square one with that position. DL Math and DL General, we filled the DL General position, but we're still looking for a diverse learner math teacher. And we actually just staffed the 0.5 case manager that will be shared with Schubert. So this is just some updates to the organization. So a lot of the time this summer has been spent making sure that the right people are in the right positions and a lot of interviewing and staffing over the summer. But I'm confident that we'll have mostly everyone staffed by August 15th, and if not, at least by the first day that students are here. So we're working diligently on interviewing, and I want to thank the department chairs and all of our coordinators that have come in over the summer to help with all of the interviewing process. So my report, I'm going to be presenting my report according to the principal competencies, which is one of the big components of the LSCs to evaluate the principal according to the competencies. So everything I present will be aligned to them. So just to provide clarity so that you can see how everything of the work that I'm doing aligns to our leadership competencies as provided by CPS. So I'll start with competency A. If everyone has access to the agenda, to the slide deck, so you have access to all of the ILT agenda. So I've been able to engage with the ILT. We did a meet and greet. We were able to learn about each other's leadership stories, and we've actually were able to evaluate ourselves as an ILT and create a baseline for ourselves based on the new ILT effectiveness indicators, which outlines what the ILT does and how it drives school improvement. Then we also had an ILT retreat, and it was a combination of community building and looking at our PSAT data and really thinking about what are the short-term and long-term goals that are really going to drive student outcomes. What does it mean for teachers? What does it mean for our support specialists? And what does it mean for our coordinators in terms of the work that has to happen? And how do we support staff? Because ultimately by supporting staff, you support students. So how does that translate? So we were able to engage in that. We also did a nice scavenger hunt where the ILT was able to come together to really enjoy the community, look for stuff in the building, and explore Belmont Cragen. So I think that's a big part of it, especially since we're a community school, is letting the ILT go and really explore what is Belmont Cragen. And one of the activities that I thought was very important was starting with our core values and really grounding the work into our why. Why do we do this work? Why are we in the ILT? And why do we believe in what we're doing and how it's going to help students? So everything there is very, all you have to do is click on the link and you'll see actually all of our ILT agendas. You're going to have access to all of the ILT agendas for the school year by just clicking that. This year I started the weekly staff newsletter. So every department lead provides some updates, communication. So we're kind of dwindling down. So we're not sending too many emails, and it's like a one-stop shop for staff. You can click on it and you'll be able to see everything that we're community, anything that's related to support, programming, athletics, curriculum, instruction, STEAM, IB. It's all housed in our staff newsletter. I still have to organize the CIWP. That is something that will be forthcoming because it wasn't updated in 2 years. When I look back, there was the district provided specific guidelines for the previous school, for the previous CIWP team to be engaged in updating the CIWP for 1 more year. So that didn't happen. So I'm gonna put together back the CIWP team and call a meeting so that we can do those activities that were provided by CPS on how to amend the CIWP for school year 23. And then just outlining some of the teams that we've been working on. CIWP is forthcoming. We're working with the BHT and outlining what that flow chart and how we engage parents in that process. MTSS, both academic and SEL, and how does that work with the culture and climate team? So that's all been happening this summer with competency A. And for B is really, again, creating those powerful professional learning systems. So like I was talking about the ILT meet and greet, you can see the objectives. We're looking at culture, attitudes, values, and habits of mind that build collective efficacy, structure, the organization of people, teams, and resources to foster continuous improvement, because everything this year will be grounded in the cycles of continuous improvement. And these are the 3 gears that are driving that continuous improvement forward: knowledge and skills, the knowledge and resources, making sure that we are thinking about data equity. And a big piece of mine is the reciprocal accountability. Is I can't hold staff accountable if I'm not providing the resources or the tools to help them get there, right? So that's all about professional learning. And what does that look like for the school year? So we are actually working on the professional learning plan. A lot of it will be grounded by CPS in terms of some district initiatives and expectations that are forthcoming. And then the other half is what is needed at the school level. At the ILT retreat, like I said, we defined our core values. We analyzed PSAT data, and we actually even talked about grading data to inform our next steps. And we do have a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie that in terms of looking at our PSAT data as public information, you know, we do have a lot of work to do in both content areas, in both reading and math. So I'm excited, one, not about the data, but the fact that we're going to be able to engage staff in this process the first week of they come back. And then I'm also excited because we've actively involved our school community partners. So I think that they play an active role in the work of ILT and CIWP. So they're now part of that team. So being fully transparent so that everyone can see how the work of the Sustainable Community Schools work aligns to what's happening at the school level. And the more transparency and collaboration we have, the better it's going to benefit our students and staff. And this is just a showcase of the ILT retreat. If you follow us on Twitter, you'll be able to see some of the pictures of the ILT and some of the fun that they had. Competency B is focused around building a college focus on college and career readiness. We were able to attend the SCS conference this year over the summer, and right there it outlines all of the expectations for this year. What is the pillars and the guiding, the pillars and the guiding framework for SCS, and how we're helping students, a holistic approach to developing students, right? Both community, parent, and at the school level, so that they're ready to leave our school in whatever they pursue, whether it be college or career. And competency D, these are the different events in which we're going to be engaging and motivating families and communities. We had the graduation August 5th. Freshman orientation is happening August 16th in the morning, so all staff will be present to support that process. Our Steinmetz Fest is going to be August 16th from 3:30 and 5:30. Working closely with the administration, the culture and climate team to really engage who we're bringing and making sure that we have a lot of resources available to our families. We're asking for volunteers. Every school received back to school money, so we were able to secure a snow cone machine, popcorn for our students. Each student will receive a Steinmetz shirt, drawstring bag. The lanyards won't be here on time. The water bottle. And we're going to have a petty zoo, large games. We're going to have different community resources to share with families. So we're excited about the Steinmetz Fest. So hopefully you guys can all attend. And then we have our SCS partner, Northwest Center, and Steinmetz are hosting the movie night on the field. I know that this has been multiple attempts, but the weather hasn't been nice. So we'll try again on Thursday night. And we are watching Sing 2. So there's some pictures there of how the volunteers have helped to beautify some of the artwork. And then a special thank you to Mr. De Jesus and Mr. De Carlo that were able to attend the Belmont Craig Back to School Fest. And you can see pictures with Mr. Villegas, and they were able to just connect with just families in our community. And then competency E is about relentless pursuit and self-discipline, thinking and action. Like, how am I reflecting? How am I becoming a better leader? How do I reflect? My own professional growth. So these are some avenues in terms of my own leadership development. So over the summer, I attended the CPS Summer Leadership Institute and Legal Conference, but that's designed for all admin to attend to really reflect on the leadership moves that are going to drive the district vision and mission, and how does it translate to your school level, to the school. We have, I had a new principal meeting. So because I am a new principal, I am also tasked with attending different meetings throughout the year with CPS. And also I'm going to be assigned 2 coaches according to CPS and the state of Illinois. That'll help me think about my own leadership development and moves at the school level. We're attending Network 14 principal and AP meetings, and they actually have a new AP cohort. So Mr. DeCarlo will be able to be part of that. There's the CPS Leadership Summit, August 18th, and then the ILT retreat. So just different ways on how I continue to pursue my own reflection and leadership. And here's just a highlight of each CPL school received, oh my goodness, sorry, there was a typo there. Funding from CPS for Back to School Fest. So we allocated for community resources. Northwest Center will be there. Each student will receive their Steinmetz shirt, water bottle, and drawstring bags, snow cones, popcorn, petty zoo, large games, music, car show. And now I asked on the agenda for a public speaker. So I'm going to turn it over to the guest speaker, Mr. DeCarlo. And he might also to speak on culture and climate and updates on the dress code and lockers. So right now it's updates on culture and climate.
Hello, everybody. Thank you again. I'm happy to be here, be a part of this. It's nice to see everyone again. So the 3 bullet points that I was going to discuss: culture and climate. What do we mean by culture and climate of a building? It revolves a lot around student safety, student morale, but also staff safety and staff morale. very, very important to for a collaborative learning environment for students and for staff. What we mean by this is some possible additions and changes to policy, just very foundational policy regarding rules and regulations regarding building security. We have some updates to visitor policy, and we updated some of our security equipment just to make sure that this building is as safe as possible. We're also in the process of streamlining an entry process for visitors and for visitors specifically. One of the next topic was the school dress code updates. We're working very closely with downtown CPS and the legal department, as well as taking notes and advice from the legal conference that we attended a few weeks ago. There are changes to policy and legalities around student dress, what we're allowed to require, and what we are allowed to prohibit. A lot of that revolves around language of a dress code being gender neutral. You cannot refer to a male and a female in your dress code. Also, headwear cannot be biased towards religious or cultural beliefs or medical inhibitions, which is something that we're looking at as well. Also, if a student is out of dress code, you cannot impact their instructional minutes by any, whether it's 1 second or 1 minute. So there's a lot that goes into that, and many schools around the district are refining and upgrading their dress policy to abide by these new laws and regulations. So that's one thing that we are focusing on. We're working with one of the directors of student discipline and code of conduct in downtown CPS, and he had some good things to say about some of our ideas. We were bouncing off ideas off each other. So he was, so we're on the right track. It's just we'll have some more news on that forthcoming. So the lockers was another thing that we noticed. Just feedback from staff, students, and security staff and office staff. We thought that it might be the best course of action to go back to combination locks. That is something that is it's now we know that might be some students in our building that would prefer and need that key lock just for mobility purposes and what they're able to do. So that's something to take into consideration. But we are ordering combination locks for our students. That lock, it comes unique with the serial number, it comes unique with the master key, and it comes unique with the combination. So those are things that will keep the students belongings secure in their locker. We won't have to worry about lost keys, purchasing lost keys, which would cost more money. Keys being stolen, somebody getting things taken out of their locker because they found a key. I mean, there's just so many things that come along with the keys, so that we think that a combination lock will fix as far as security of our students' belongings. And that was pretty much all the updates we had for that.
So now I'm going to go into the motion for the student fees. I'm not making a motion yet. I'm just going to go over the student fee. So what I'm proposing right now, because there isn't a student fee currently, is lock, the $7 for the lock. And it has to be a specific issued lock because of safety reasons. PE uniforms, because we still need them for PE, and they should be updated every year given, PE needs. Student activity fee would be only $60, which include printing, postage, supplies, materials, and consumables for town halls, workshops, assemblies, special events, their first ID and lanyard for each school year. So right now I'm proposing just a total student fee of $85. It used to be $115 before. Evening and summer school registration fees are not included in this. That's separate and should be due at the time of registration for students that need it. And we're asking students and families to purchase their own school supplies and just come ready for school day. And we're actually giving students, as they register, a list of things that they can bring for the first day of school so that they're ready to be successful day one. So I'm making a motion. So the motion is now on the table for the student fee as proposed. Oh, wait, should. Oh, sorry. Mr. Call seconds the motion. Ms. Chairperson?
Open for discussion? Close discussion. Call to vote, please.
Mr. Caputi?
I'm here. Sorry. Ms. Vilches.
Yes.
So I'm calling names for vote. Go ahead. Ms. Vilches?
Yes.
Ms. Lopez?
Yes.
Mr. Keelis?
Aye.
I vote yes. Mr. Koss?
Sorry. He said yes.
Ms. Dunn?
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes.
Ms. Merlos?
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz?
Yes.
That's everyone, so it passes.
Next item in the agenda, please.
Looks like budget transfer. Motion to transfer a total of, well, you guys probably have it in front of you. Should I read it?
Hold, I'm gonna present and then we can go
Oh.
over it so I can share the budget transfer request. I'm just switching now to back to the agenda. So before I go over the budget, as presented in the agenda, I'm gonna make a motion to go into closed session because it is related to staff and personnel.
I second the motion. Open for discussion. Close discussion. Call vote, please.
Ms. Vilches?
Yes.
Ms. Lopez?
Yes.
Mr. Keelis?
Aye.
I vote yes. Mr. Koss?
Yes.
Ms. Dunn?
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes.
Ms. Merlos?
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz?
Yes.
All right. Against all odds, it's passed.
I'm gonna send everyone a different link so that we can jump over to a closed session link.
Thank you.
here.
All right, everyone, I send you the link to your email so you can jump in. I'm gonna go to 111, then we'll return back once closed session is over.
We are all back, Dr. Belches?
Yes, we're back. We need a roll call for Mr. Caputi.
I would like to present a motion to open meeting.
Open, so we're just opening the open part again. Okay.
Yes.
I second it.
Call
Got a
vote,
vote?
please. Yes.
Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
who's voting? Just the people who are in the closed meeting or everyone?
Everyone in the LSC.
All right. Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis,
Aye.
yes for myself, Mr. Koss.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
Ms. Merlos.
Yeah.
Ms. Ortiz. Got the key. Looks like she's present virtually. I don't know if she's at her computer at the moment, but Ms. Ortiz. Well, vote passes with one abstention. Does that work? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I don't know, don't we have to have 1 plus the half plus 1? I don't know if we have that.
Well, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had like 6 yeses and 0 nos and 1 student going to get a snack. Seems to me it passes. Seems to me we can open.
We need 8.
How many votes do we have? I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8.
Okay, motion passed.
All right. So now
Next item in the agenda.
is Ms. Vilches, the internal, will do the budgeting.
Yeah, I make a motion to transfer a total of $84,256.50 from regular pointer line 46291-115-53405 to 41006-000575 to various budget transfer lines listed on document number 8-2022-001 to support and enhance the learning environment.
I second.
All right. We'll take up a vote. Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Oh, wait, did we have to open for discussion? Sorry.
Oh, thought I'd blow past that. Discussion.
Open for discussion. Close discussion. Go ahead. Call to vote.
Call the vote. Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Yes.
I'm going to go yes on this one. Mr. Koss. Shift the camera.
Oh, yeah, you can hear that.
Thumbs up. All right. Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez, I'll come back. Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz, does she?
Abstain.
All right. Good. And Rolando?
Yes.
All right. So 8-4, one abstention. So I guess it passes, right?
How many yes and how many no's?
0 no's, 8 yeses,
And one abstain.
and 1 abstention. Yep.
Motion passed.
All right. I think next thing on the agenda is final thoughts. Am I right?
No, I have several motions that I have to make. Because I have to go line by line. So I'm on
motion
number
away.
10.
Motion away like a mime.
Motion to transfer a total of $31,000 from ESSER Fund Budget Line 46291-370-54940-888-888-499-838 to various budget lines listed on document number 8/2022-002 to support extended learning.
I second.
All right.
Open for discussion?
Discussion.
Now discussion, close discussion. Call to
Vote.
vote.
Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Aye.
I vote yes. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Dustuck, our students, should I call the student? Ms. Ortiz?
Abstain.
All right. So it passed, same vote, 8-0 to 1 abstention. Next, Ms. Vilches.
Motion to transfer a total of $15,200 from cell tower budget line 46291-124-57915-253-201-000388 to various budget lines listed on document number 8/2022-003 to support student activities.
I second.
Open for discussion.
Now discussion, close discussion. Call to
All right.
vote.
Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Aye.
I vote yes. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz.
Abstain.
Same count, motion passes. Or vote passes. All right, Ms. Vilches, next dash items.
Motion to transfer a total of $2,732.93 from People Transportation Budget Line 46291-115-54210 390011000044 to 46291-115-51330-290001-00044 to clear negative in benefit pointer line.
I second.
All right, open for discussion.
Needs to be second first. I second.
Oh, sorry, I thought I heard someone.
Yeah,
else.
no.
Yeah, Mr.
Second.
Costa, yeah, he did.
Oh, he's second? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So open for discussion. Close discussion. Go ahead.
Vote,
Call
Ms.
to vote.
Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Aye.
I vote yes. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez, Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz,
I abstain.
Senor Rolando.
Yes.
All right. Sounds like it passes 8-0 to 1 abstention.
I make a motion to transfer a total of $126,628 from ESSER Fund Budget Line 46291-370-57940-888-888 499-838 to budget line 46291, 370-51300, 29-0001, 499-838 in the amount of 95,260 for MTSS position, and to budget line 46291, 370-51330, 290001, 499-838 in the amount of 31,000 for MTSS coach position benefit line.
I second. I second.
Mr. Cost, second.
Open for discussion? Close discussion?
All right, vote. Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Aye.
I vote yes. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez, Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz, Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz, Vanessa Ortiz.
Audio is not working again.
I abstain.
All right. Motion passes. And I think we have one, is it one more?
Yeah, last one. Motion to transfer a total of $350 from SBB budget line 46291-115 53405-251-392-000575 to 12510-115-54405-256-501-000575 to lease and install phone for AP office in room 225.
I second.
All right.
Open for discussion? Close discussion? Go
All
ahead,
right.
Mr. Caputi.
Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Aye.
Yes for me. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez, Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz,
I abstain.
Rolando,
Did he drop?
Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes.
All right. Motion passes. Is that the last one?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. Next item on the agenda, right? Now are we down to final thoughts? I believe.
Do we have internal accounts?
Oh, internal account discussion.
Yeah, there's I have not done anything with internal accounts. It's still as is as it was before the previous.
Okay, so I think we go back to the voting of the vacancy.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Can I say something about the internal accounts?
Go ahead, Mr. Quiles.
It's recommended that the internal accounts be presented at all council meetings because that's one of the pointers to evaluate the principal when we are looking at all the accounts that we are dealing with, just for future reference.
Okay, so I can make that a basis for future meetings. So I'll make sure to email the internal accounts and then also make sure to include them on the agenda.
So I would make a recommendation to table the internal accounts of this month and be presented next meeting
I second.
I
As
second.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Open for discussion? No discussion, close discussion. Go ahead
Uh,
to,
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
yes.
Mr. Keelis.
Aye.
I vote yes to table it. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes.
All right. Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz, Ms. Vanessa Ortiz, you there?
Go.
I abstain.
All right. So we'll table it, looks like, till next time. So the next thing is our new LSC member. Is it a parent position?
Yeah, she's here. She's going to walk to the camera right now.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. So introduce yourself, give us the spiel, how you're glad to be here and all this and help out.
Okay, there she goes. Sorry.
Okay, hi. I didn't know if you guys wanted me to. My name is Adu Long Odin. I have an incoming freshman. I also have twins that came out of Steinmetz in 2019. Samuel Odin, he was in the IB program, and Skylar Odin. And they're doing well. So like I said, I have a new incoming freshman. Steinmetz was good to my other two kids, and I was on the LSC then, and I look forward to hopefully coming back with my new freshman coming in.
Hello, Miss Odin.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Welcome, thank you to apply.
I
you.
recognize the face. I didn't recognize the hat, but I recognize the face.
Yeah, I ran here from dinner, out with friends, and then when I knew about the meeting, I said I could just come right over.
Well, I would like to say something for those new council members. I had the privilege of working with Ms. Otis before in the council, and I think she's a good asset to this team, which it would help a lot because I know she's always focused on students' need. So that's what I could say about Ms. Otis. And if you are going to be voted in, welcome.
Thank you. And I didn't speak on that behalf, but I understand from like all the different aspects, from the admin, from the teacher standpoint, and the students. I just want to work with everyone so that we're here for the children, so that they can further, their careers and hopefully go off to college or to a trade school. So in any way help that I can help, I want to be of service. Thank you.
Sounds good to me. I'm sorry to ask you this. Could you please just spell your name for me?
Yes. My first name is Edu, E-D-E-A-U.
All right.
Okay.
And can you spell your last name for me?
Yes, it's Long dash Odin, O-D-E-N.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I make a motion to elect Ms. Long Odin to serve as a member on the Steinmetz LSC.
I second. Open for discussion. No discussion, close discussion. Call to vote.
Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis,
Aye.
I'll vote yes. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
and then Ms. Vanessa Ortiz.
I abstain.
Okay. So I guess we have a new member, right?
Yeah, how many yes, how many no, how many abstain?
8 yes, 0 no, one abstaining.
Motion passed. Welcome to the LSC.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Nice. So then now I think the
Now.
final I'm trying to get to these final thoughts for a while. Final thoughts.
Well, just thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for the collaboration, the teamwork we did to put together this first meeting of this new LLC. I hope we can continue working together and make sure we make the right choices for our school community, for our students, and for our staff, and everyone that is part of the Steinman's College Prep. With that, I finalize. If anybody has anything else to say.
Oh,
Okay,
don't forget to complete your LSC trainings and to pick up the statement of economic interest. I have them in my office. So if you need, we all need them. So if you can come to my office to pick them up and then turn them back into me, so I can send to LSC Relations.
Thank you, Dr. Vilches. With that said, I present a motion to conclude this meeting.
I second it.
Open for discussion. Close discussion. Call to vote.
Ms. Vilches,
Yes.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes.
Mr. Keelis,
Aye.
I vote yes. Mr. Koss,
Yes.
Ms. Dunn,
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
Ms. Merlos,
Yes.
and Ms. Vanessa Ortiz.
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
and Miss Odin gets to vote now because she's passing.
And I say yes as well.
You get in that fast, you don't have to be like fitted for anything. Ms. Odin,
Yes.
How many yes, how many no?
so that ups it to a staggering 9 yes, 0 against. Oh no, 10
10.
yes. Because thank you for the
Más huevo.
0 against. No one's against prolonging this meeting. So we adjourn at 6:52.
And our next LSC meeting is going to take place in September 6th, I believe.
Sounds
Correct
right
me,
to
please.
It's the 13th. It's the
Okay.
second Tuesday of the month. So that'd be
So
September.
September 13th.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Bye. And
Bye-bye.
thank you again.
Miss Odin, Ms. Long Odin says,
Right.
thank you.
Bye.